going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and this is Train Sim World 2020. Checking out the East Coastway DLC. We driving the Class 66 locomotive here I believe this is in southern England, and apparently there is a emergency on the tracks somewhere that we need to check out. There's a landslide somewhere, and we need to get this locomotive set up and ready to go take care of that emergency. So let's go check that out. We're gonna go hop into the inside. Saw two trains just drove by, so make sure we look both ways before we get onto the tracks. Don't want to get run over. We just clocked in. You know what I mean? I don't want to die already. Let's go ahead and climb on board. Open up these doors, climb up the ladder. I think we can go this way. The first time I climbed into this thing, I was like, uh-oh, I climbed into a box. That's weird. Let's go ahead and shut that door, shut that door. We'll get into the left seat. It's rainy out here in England. Apparently it rains a lot. So, all right, set up the lead locomotive, navigate to the brake cutout using the arrows, then press the F3 button on EM 2000. All right, so let's go take a look at that real quick. It's like kind of an electric box here. I'm not really sure what you call it. And hit F3, it says. Navigate to brake cutout. Alright, so I think we need to do cursor to the right. Yeah, so cursor to the right. See the cursor's in blue. Scroll down on brake cutout and then hit select with F3. Change the brake type to cut in using F2, which is the cut in button right there. We'll click on that and then head to the other locomotive and sit in the driver's seat. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I guess we could exit out of that, I assume. Alright, we'll hop out of this seat. And then we'll run over to the other side of the train. I'm going to the other side, the safer side. Actually, I guess this side's not that much safer. Yeah, it is. Shut that door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Yeah, let me shut the door. There it is. All right, we'll run over to the other side. It's a nasty, rainy day out here in southern England. I wonder what happened up there. Apparently some type of landslide. Is that something that happens pretty often? Let's go and open the door, climb up in here, and shut that door back too. It's kind of loud out there, you know. And hop in the seat. I assume we need to do the same thing and set this side up as well. So it says set isolation switch to run. That's gonna be down here. And reverser key, put that in. Navigate to brake cutout. Alright, so we're gonna do that again. Go ahead and to the right. Down, down, F3, F2. Alright, is this the front of the, or is this the rear? Hold the release until BPC. Alright, so that's gonna be this right here. Well, that's release. I can see that moving, that bar. Now let's point it directly down. There's 3, 4. Alright, it's still climbing. And here comes 5. There's 5. Release. Change the brake type to cut out using F2. Alright. Cut out. Exit the current screen and return to the main menu. F4. Remove reverser master key. Alright, I'm not really sure. I'm just following directions. I don't really know what's going on. How do I remove the key? Oh, there we go. Alright, climb aboard, head to the lead locomotive and sit. Okay, so this is the back of the train. Alright, gotcha. So we'll head back to the other side. Shut those doors behind me. Door, door, door. Where's the door button? Alright, let me slow down. I can't close the door. Oh, that's the ladder. That's not what I want. Just climb up and climb back down. This bothers me. I think sometimes that I might have like just a pinch of OCD. There it is. Got it. All right. Run to the other side. Okay, and we'll hop back in here. Again, I should go ahead and say before we get started, this is a very nice looking train. Like I'm really digging it. I'm really digging it. It looks really stinking good. Matter of fact. Go hop inside the cab again. That door's already open. Shut that one. Door closing simulator. Alright, open up that right there. Prepare to depart. Set the isolation switch to run and engine run, generator fuel, all that stuff. Alright, so all the switches need to go to the up position. Up, 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 and up. Alright, prepare to depart, hit the master key. Alright, put the master key in. Master key is set. Set reverse the master key to forward. Alright, so forward position. Exit the current screen and return to main menu. Alright, so we're back into this little electronic screen here. Hit exits, and where do you want me to go? Holding the automatic brake. Oh, I guess I don't need to do anything up here. Hold the automatic brake and release until BPCs is 5 bar. Alright. I feel like we kind of know what we're doing now. We've kind of done this in the rear locomotive, so it's kind of a little bit easier, but I feel like I'm picking it up pretty quickly. I'm not sure how difficult this mission is going to be. It was kind of like the orange. Alright, there's 5. Release. Apply power to get moving. Alright, that's one thing I can do. I have that already mapped. I think that's going to be this button here. Go throttle 2. Stop at location, Brighton. Alright, 741 yards. So we are rolling. And there's a horn, baby. You know I love the horn. EWS livery on this Class 66 here. Now the thing is, you won't see this type of train out in the U.S. Obviously, this is obviously a European train. I'm not sure where all they drive these in Europe, but it's kind of cool. You guys know how I am. I'm an adventurous type of person. Well, yeah. Some of my friends may disagree because I'm kind of picky when it comes to like the food and certain things, but when it comes to like, I don't know, like traveling and going places and trying new things, I feel like I'm pretty adventurous. At least in my mind, I am. And so I love, trying out new games, trying out new maps, new areas of the world, and whether it be in real life or in a game. So pretty cool being out here in Brighton, here in southern UK, and the East Coastway DLC. Because I don't really know much about this area, to be honest with you. And trains are still kind of a mystery to me, and I think that's what makes me interested in Train Simulator, is that it's a mystery. I don't know too much about it. As I go through and play, I learn, kind of some of the different procedures that they do, some of the things that they're doing out there. Because pretty much when I'm driving around my hometown, I'll see trains, I'll stop at the train crossing and whatnot, but that's pretty much the extent of what I see in trains. I don't ride on a lot of trains here in the US. We have trains out here, but it's not to the extent that you guys have it out here in Europe and other parts of the world. That's not as big of a major part of our transport system, except in different cities. Some cities really rely on the metro or the subway, and my city does not. But all right, 200 yards from our stop, and hopefully we can get this thing stopped where we need to get it. So I'm not sure exactly what all we will have to do, but this is a beautiful station. Check this out. Beautiful station. Wow. All right, let's go to throttle to 0. We're at 14 miles per hour. Start applying some brake so we don't crash. I don't want to fail right at the beginning, so applying brakes right now. Applying. All right. Uh-oh, come on, keep moving. Okay, that's good. Shut down locomotive, set reverser, master key to neutral. All right, already, is that it? Are we done? Neutral. I have a button for that. Let's just do the button. I think I have a button. No. Wait, throttle is V0, neutral. All right, there we go. Hold the automatic brake release until BPC is at 5 again. All right. All right, so I do have a button for that. So I'm gonna start using the key instead of actually clicking down there, so I can actually see. All right, there's 5. Release. Navigate to brake cutout using arrows. I think we're probably rotating this this train right now. So F3, hit select, change brake type to cutout using F2. All right. Wait, how do I? Okay. I think this is wrong. It doesn't even say anything. So I think that's a bug. Head to the other locomotive and then sit in the driver's seat. So I think we're gonna be sitting to the other side. So go ahead and jump out of here. And which side should we go on? The platform is on that side, so we'll go on this side. Shut that door so nobody tries to run off on us. I see you. He got his eyes on it. He's like, yeah, I'm freaking taking this train. All right, other side. Again, beautiful station, man. Like this looks good. I love the architecture, and I believe this is what it looks like, Brighton Station in real life. So I mean, obviously salute to the developers for making it look like the real Brighton Station, but the real props goes to the original architects of this station in real life for making it such a cool looking station, man. I always thought that train stations were really well done. Like, I feel like the time period that they made them, architecture, design is such a huge thing, you know. So anyways, let's climb board here. At the door so we don't get mugged. And we'll hop in here. Alright, set the isolation to run. Alright, so basically the same thing we did before. And boom, there it is. Navigate brake cutout. So back up here again. There's brake cutouts. I want to be cut in. Hit F2 for that. Exit the screen. And then, alright, so we'll leave it there. Master key in and forward. Apply some brakes. I mean, apply, I don't know if we need to do the BP again, so let's go ahead and try and add some power and see if we can get moving. Alright, signal LW5. Are you rolling? We are not rolling. I think it's because we need to do this here. Oops, that's the parking brake. Don't want that on. Parking brake released. And then we'll do the BP again. I think that if I don't hold the BP to be to 5 bar, that it will not start. And I think that's why I was stuck here for a second. So we're gonna hold that down until we get to 5, release that, and then apply power, and we should start moving. Let's see what happens. Yep, I was right. Cool. Alright, we're on the move, guys. So I want to hurry. Again, it is an emergency. You don't want to just take your time on an emergency. I don't know if anybody's hurt, if they have any ambulance. They said it's a slide thing. I'm not sure if a train is involved or if it's just a blockage of the track itself. It could just be a blockage of the track. So speed limit right now looks to be like 25-ish miles per hour. So we'll do our best to maintain that. Is there a light in here? We should have some lights. I feel like it'd be dangerous to be driving around with no lights. Instrument lighting is 100%. Hot plate off, engine stop button release, engine startup, brakes. There's got to be a light switch in here. Horn off. Huh. Oh, here they are. Tail lights, definitely want that. Instrument lights, that's, I assume, inside. Cab lights, we can leave that off. I want headlight, there it is. Headlights, we'll set that to daytime. Alright, so 5 miles is our next, I guess, waypoint. So we'll just stop at that location. So we'll just maintain the speed limit until we get there. But beautiful, man. I love, again, I mentioned this in our last Train Simulator World video. I love the rain effects, man. In fact, we can turn the windshield wipers on if we like. But check this out right here, though. This is the beauty right here, man. When you're coming out of Brighton Station, man, you have like, you're on this cool, like, old school looking brick bridge. I'm gonna hit the throttle to 0 so I don't overspeed or go to the outside view. But check this out. This is freaking gorgeous, man. That looks dope. Matter of fact, let's add some more power because I think that we need at least throttle 1 to continue. But yeah, I mean, this is really dope. This is pretty dope. I mean, it's not the nicest day, honestly, to be checking out the scenery. It's kind of foggy, hazy, and it's kind of nasty out here with all the rain and whatnot, which is typical England weather. But I love coming out of Brighton Station over that bridge. You get a really cool view of the city, and then it kind of throws you into the you know, the main line here between the trees. And you can still see a little bit of that as we creep by this train station. Here's a tunnel coming up ahead of us. Alright, speed limit has went up. We are on a uphill gradient currently. So I'm going to add some more power. I think we're in throttle 3 now. You can see these interior lights are now on, which is great. Still have quite a ways to go, and I don't think this thing is going to be very fast. So that's why I want to kind of pick up the pace here. But so far, I've been kind of exploring the map a little bit. I've done a few different journeys, I guess you could say, in the Eastway. Is it East Coastway? Yeah, East Coastway. and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I have multiple other DLCs. I don't know how it compares to other ones. You only get a few scenarios. I think like 5 or 6 scenarios. This is one of them. To me, this is the most interesting one. The other ones are mostly just passenger routes, stopping and going and whatnot. So, you know, definitely interesting to certain people. But for me, you know, for video, I didn't really think that that would really work. So I did actually record one or two. I think I did 2. I think I recorded 2 East Coastway videos. Just no talking, just me driving the passenger train down the Brighton railway and whatnot. And but those will all be going to the gold member community channel only. So for you guys who didn't know, I do have a join button usually below the video. I think it only works in certain countries, but I have a join button, and you can join the Blue Arrow Royal Gold members, and you can get some exclusive gold member content, like some just kind of almost like behind the scene videos and things like that. But this is not me just trying to promote that, but it's letting you know that there will be train simulator videos also included in there. I'm gonna try to post as much as I can, but mostly the videos that I'm gonna be posting in there are kind of like videos that don't actually make it to public, I guess you could say. Like stuff is like, it's interesting, but only to certain people. Like, you know, different flight sim videos as well, whether it be landings, stuff that I was not able to stream. I wasn't able to record a full out video, kind of like B-roll or extra footage, bonus footage, however you like to call it. But anyways, let's see if we can find the wipers in here. Are they up here? They could be over here somewhere. The Mr. Brake Test Service. And the speed limit is continuing to climb. This is like my first full job in this train, so I'm not 100% familiar with the cab yet. Wait, was that windscreen wiper? Yeah, there we go. Let's just set it to like, I don't want to go too fast. Maybe 30%. That should be good. That is really slow. That's fine. Honestly, we really can see pretty well. And some trains, these front windows get really, really blurry. It's really hard to see when it's raining. Yeah, so those wagons back there are completely empty. I assume what's probably going to happen, and again, I haven't done this mission yet, but I assume what's going to happen is when we get there, there's going to be some type of machinery out there that's going to be clearing out the mudslide or landslide that's on the train. It's probably going to put it in the back of our in our wagons back there, and then we're going to probably take that away and deliver it to somewhere else. That's what I'm kind of assuming, but again, I haven't done this whole mission yet. And it's supposed to only be about 30 minutes long or so, so we'll see if we can keep it under that amount of time. But 5% uphill grading right now. There's no actual like timetable or anything like that for us to get there, so we can kind of take our time to get there, but I don't want to take my time too much. Because honestly, in my opinion, I've been enjoying the game itself. It's pretty slow paced. Obviously, it is a train simulator. There's nothing fast paced about trains, not really. But for me, it's been kind of relaxing, I guess. It's kind of weird. Like, I still honestly don't understand what attracts me to train simulators, other than what I mentioned earlier, where I said that there's the whole mystery factor where I don't know much about what's going on. I like this view right here up front. But yeah, just other than that, I mean, I don't remember if I mentioned this in my other video, but I don't know what all it is that attracts me to train simulators. You know, a lot of people in my circle are like, "You play train simulators? Like, why?" You know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess it's just the whole like the curiosity of it is just like, I kind of want to know like what's going on up there. Sort of like in the flight sim community, where you're like, you know, one of the mysteries in flight sim is like ATC. How does that work? Like, as a controller, why not go and learn ATC and ATC communications and all that kind of stuff? But I don't know. But one thing I don't like about this game though is how expensive the DLC is. It's very, very expensive. I don't know why. That's what I think. If you're gonna get DLC for this, you definitely should get it on sale because it's just, yeah, in my opinion, it's too highly priced. I mean, you technically get like a full map, I guess you could say. Let's go ahead and go throttle 0. We're right at the speed limit. I think the speed limit is 45, so we're at 44. So I'm gonna go throttle 0, let it coast. We're going downhill as well, so we'll probably pick up some speed. We shouldn't be too heavy, but we do have some wagons behind us to carry. But as I was saying, the DLC is just too highly priced in my opinion. But the game is definitely enjoyable. I haven't had many problems at all. I haven't really seen a lot of bugs. Obviously, there's gonna be mixed reviews from anyone, but I personally haven't seen a lot. Let's go and start applying some brake. Gotta get that speed down here. That gradient is getting steeper and steeper. It's a 1.1% gradient now. Jesus. So we're applying brake. We're at 50. We're holding 50. With applying brake, we're holding at 50. So we probably gotta be careful because there was supposed to be some type of challenge in this, and I think this might be it because we're only a mile away from where we're going, and we are not stopping. Throttle 0, automatic brake is applied. Let's see if I can get the direct brake. We'll hold the direct brake as well. I don't know what my button is for that, so alright, we're a half mile away, so holding the automatic brake as well as the direct brake to try to get this thing slowed down as soon as possible. But I don't think we're gonna do it. I might have to hit that parking brake. Yeah, parking brakes can be applied too. Oh, I'm still applying the automatic brake, so we're grinding the parking brake right now, which is something you really probably shouldn't do. Turn the parking brake off, and now we're still. Alright, so parking brake is off. We're applying the automatic brake. We're at 25 miles an hour, 600 yards to go. And still pretty steep gradient here. Doesn't look like it as you look out the window, but it's pretty steep. We're still losing speed here. I'm actually going to apply some throttle, keep us going. So I don't want to stop all the way. I want to keep some momentum going forward. Release the brake now. Yep, look at that. It's stopping. Come on, come on. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. I think we're going to stop. Yeah, we're going to stop. That's all right. We'll creep up there. Make sure that the automatic brake is released, parking brake is released. We'll give it the throttle again, and just kind of be careful getting down this hill because I don't want to overshoot, and I also don't know where the incident is. I don't want to crash into it either. All right, are we rolling or what's going on? Oh, the direct brake is on. All right, release that. All right, we're rolling. Look at these cows over here. Those goats or sheep. I think those are sheep. There's cows on the other side. One thing, not sure if all the other maps have that, but on this map you'll see. I feel like one of the main things when you're kind of going through the farm is a lot of farms, a lot of yeah, animals, sheep. They don't move, I don't think. No, they just stand there. Alright, let's take a look ahead. This is where they want us to go. Stop at the signal Lima Whiskey 5. So throttle 0. Start applying some brake as we get closer. Alright, I see a it's like, yeah, I can't stop. I'm like, I can't stop. Oh god. Direct brake is applied. Okay. Parking brake is on. Come on, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Oh man, this might be harder than I thought. Ooh, we're screeching to a stop. Hopefully this still counts as us being there. Alright, great. We've reached the incident site. Stop the train as close to the landslide as permitted. This will aid with fast cleanup. Alright, so where is the landslide? Alright, it's up ahead, about a mile. Alright, cool. Alright, this is gonna be, I think this is all downhill, so I think this is what the challenge is. So not only are we obviously, you know, coming out here to fix an emergency, but we also have to deal with that. I mean, we were only going, what, 20 miles an hour, maybe less than that. And we were having trouble getting this thing stopped. So we're going to have to creep down this train, this rail, and try to get there without driving into the landslide. It wants us to get close to it, so we'll do our best. What am I missing? What am I missing? Brake release, parking brake is on. All right, turn it off. All right, we're rolling. So I might probably, I mean, it's a whole mile. I don't want to go a whole mile that slow, but I feel that, especially if there's a landslide, then there must be some. Oh wait, where did he come from? Did we just pick him up? Bro, you gotta at least say hi when you show up, man. Like, you just can't just start just creeping. Man, I thought I was alone. All right, well, we got help. We gotta give him a name. Our last driver assistant was Barbara. This guy is gonna be he can't be Bob. Bob is our co-pilot in the flight sims. This will be Robert. How about Robert? What's up, Robert? Welcome aboard. All right, so let's see. Throttle 0. Me keeping a real close eye on that speed, so we can see I'm not applying any power right now, and we're gaining speed. So yeah, that's a thing. What button is the direct brake release? So maybe if I put the brake into the hold position, maybe that'll slow us down. No, it is not. Wow, we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna apply direct brake here. I just want to keep our speed down. I don't want to get it out of control. I want to be in control of our speed. All right, so we can take that away. All right, now we're slowing down too much. All right, so brakes are released. We are coasting down this hill. Can you imagine if we were actually heavy? Oh my god. Alright, I do see a light. I think it's a signal up there. Is that a dog I just heard barking in the background? Alright, how far are we? Half a mile. We're at 23. Let's add that brake in again. Alright, see the yellow here is saying caution. I need to figure out what key it is for the direct brake so I can just hit the button on my own. Really interested, man, to see what this landslide looks like. 800 yards to go, guys. The anticipation is killing me. It's crazy because I'm literally letting this train just roll down the hill and I'm supplying brake to maintain slower speed. The weather, I'm pretty sure, is not helping either. So let's apply some more brake. I'm not sure if brake hold does anything. Does not seem to. Alright, about 500 yards. Actually, let's go ahead and hit it now because we're gaining speed pretty quickly. I just use a direct brake for now because whenever I hit the automatic brake, it seems like it's hard to get going forward again when I hit the automatic brake. So I want to go ahead and just use direct brake so that I can quickly add throttle if I need to, if we undershoot it or if we end up coming to a complete stop. So it should be right around the corner here. I think Robert knows where it is. He'll point it out. It should be somewhere around the tunnel. It says Kingston Tunnel. Here's a bridge here. Again, I'm still a rookie at this, guys, so. Alright, I do see the incident now. I see some caution cones. I see some workers out there doing their job, so I'm not sure if this whole lane is going to be, or this whole rail is going to be clear. I'll just stop right before it. Yeah, we'll stop right before it. Let brake back. Said the closer I can get, the better. So I'll get as close as possible. So I see the construction truck there. I guess he'll be loading the stuff on. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes now. Apply them full. And we'll hit the parking brake as well to get completely stopped before that stop sign, so we might fail if we don't. Oh yeah, right on the mark. How close did we get? Oh man, we were right on it. Right freaking on it. That's amazing. Alright, so what's next? What do I gotta do now? Climb down and report to the site coordinator. Oh, Roger, gotcha. Nice. Brakes. Make sure the brakes are on so the thing don't roll away from us. Alright, the throttle's set to 0, parking brake is on, and direct brake is on as well. We'll climb out and go check out the situation here. See what's going on. What's up, my man? What's going on? Oh, is it over? Was that it? Was that the whole mission? I thought they were gonna actually have to pick up the dirt and take it somewhere. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. All right then. Okay. Well, we successfully passed that. Little rookie driver here was able to get it done. Got a gold medal, 2,000 something XP, 2,700 XP here at Kingston Tunnel, and pretty cool. All right, nice. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Appreciate you guys sticking around and watching the video. If you made this far, you made this far. But thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what I did wrong, what I could do better. I want to say I appreciate you guys who have been watching my past train sim videos and giving me really good feedback and information. You guys really know your trains, and I'm looking forward to learning from you guys. So let me know though in the comments, what would you like to see me do next? What type of scenarios would you like to see me do? What trains would you like to see me drive? And we'd love to hear your feedback. And how did I do? How was my driving? Put that on the back of my car. Anyways, until next time, guys, you are amazing. I hope you have an amazing day. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.